It's Game 3 of the AL Championship Series between the New York Yankees and the Houston Astros. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots to talk about here as we get ready for Game 3.
You know, I think the phrase must win is overused in sports. But even though this isn't an elimination game, it does sort of feel like a must win. Doesn't matter what sport you're talking about. If you go down 3-0 in any series, you're fighting nearly an impossible uphill battle. Feels like the series kind of rides on this game right here.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your Houston Astros.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two guys who'll get the ball here in Game 3. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, Matt, Jacoby Ellsbury is really fueling that offense right now. He had a 4-hit game his last game, and I love the fact that he's covering everything. Anything you throw up there, he's right on it.
Dallas Keuchel will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Dallas Keuchel is a complete pitcher. He's kind of a throwback to a Jimmy Key kind of pitcher, a Tom Glavine type, not overpowering, 89 to 91 miles an hour with sink. Has the curveball, has the slider, and the straight changeup. What makes Dallas Keuchel so good, he'll throw all 4 of his pitches at any point in the count.
Time for a look at the Astros on D. And can we focus on George Springer, one of the more dynamic outfielders in our sport? He will leave his feet. He's got a cannon for an arm, not afraid to dive in and say hi to the fans if a ball's going near there too. Do not test this guy's arm.
Center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
Pitch home to Ellsbury. And we are underway from Houston as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game. But a foul ball, 1-1. One and one, here it comes. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Game time temperature tonight, 62 degrees, but should drop into the 50s before we're done. The 1-2. Bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first, and Ellsbury's a ground out victim to open up the ball game.
Batting second here tonight, the right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Digging in now, Aaron Judge. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a strike. Judge A California-born ball player. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
And it's fouled away. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
The 3-2 pitch. And he lays off here, ball four, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with one away.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Stepping into the box, Giancarlo Stanton, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Springer looking up, and that one is gone. A long two-run homer off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. His third home run of this series, and this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
Well, in most parks, there's usually a spot down the line or somewhere else where you can get a cheapy home run. But he knocked this one out of the deepest part of the park. There's nothing cheap about that one.
Batting fourth, catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Ground ball left side. Defense set up perfectly. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
Boy, this is not the way you'd like to start an inning right here after that two-run bomb. Another base hit, and this could get ugly real early.
Yeah, there's a fight at the bat rack right now, Dan. He saw that two-run missile go out, and he was on point getting himself a knock.
Brandon Drury will bat next, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Head-to-head pass with Dallas Keuchel. He's only 1 for 10. Runners on first with one down. And even 1-1 count to Brandon Drury. And set up behind the plate is Ricky Holiday, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
D-Row, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone. Have the same zone. His zone fluctuates a little bit too much for my liking during the course of a game.
And that one just missed outside.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a two-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
In the air, out to right. Reddick back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are two gone.
Batting sixth, second baseman, Neil Walker.
Standing in, Neil Walker. First offering on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The 0-1. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this is foul near the seats. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
A little bouncer, but it gets foul. The 1-2. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Yankees get a couple on the two-run home run. Bottom of the first coming up from Minute Maid Park. It's now 2-0 New York. Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this group in front of the home crowd tonight?
Matty, you take a look